Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Red Devils Corner Kick Podcast, a fan podcast dedicated to Manchester United Football Club. As always, like, subscribe, follow, whether you're following on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. And don't forget to follow on social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or X. It is a very good day to be a Manchester United fan today. Forget what's going on with the men's squad. Today is a good day for Manchester United. Why? Because the women's squad today just won 1-0, which is great. Listen, today's episode is going to just be doing the post game of that. I'm very excited for the squad, for them winning today. It was a very tough game. Arsenal were putting on the pressure, but today is a good day because United are going to be going to play for a trophy now. They're going to go face Chelsea in the League Cup, but today they faced a tough battle, a little kind of almost similar to, a tough defensive one for them, able to get the one goal, able to sneak one by early. But listen, Arsenal were putting the pressure on. First of all, congratulations to Arsenal. Arsenal played well. So congratulations. How do I word this? They do a round of applause for what they were doing, especially when they went down to 10 men. They were still applying the pressure. They were still getting opportunities to try and get into our box. The back four of Sandberg, Le Tissier, Janssen, and Riviere was fantastic today. They defended well. They cleared the box. They did exactly what they've always done, getting a clear sheet. Toulouse Joyce was amazing today as well. But again, Arsenal had their opportunities. Arsenal took advantage. They were, in the first half, they were all over United. For some parts, they were. And United were able to take advantage and squeak a goal by and able to take the lead. Hands down to Skinner for keeping the squad in it. Hands down for them to maintaining the lead and still fighting through it. Even though they had the man advantage, the women's squad, Arsenal, again, was still applying the pressure, still getting it going. But overall, I am excited for this one. It's an opportunity to go for a trophy. We know the history of this club, so the more silverware, the better. And obviously now they're going to be facing a tough opponent in Chelsea. I will be doing that preview when we get to that match. But it is exciting to see for them today. Everyone played well. We saw new signings get in today. Our most recent signing. Where is it? Hannah Waddingham got her start today. So the last couple of games, we've seen our new signings there. Lundqvist did get in today. Schuler did not. Especially when we're maintaining that lead, he did a good job getting in, doing rotation with Lundqvist, getting her in there, having Naslund come in as well, and then Mallard as well. Mallard had an opportunity to put it away. She did. It was a great shot, defended well by the keeper of Arsenal. But I was hoping that, when you're looking at it here, put it low side, or put it low wide to the right. But in the end, listen, we got the win, but there was opportunities to add more and take advantage of that. Unfortunately, we fell short on that. One thing that I didn't like in the game from the women's squad today was those long passes. There was a lot of them. Some of them were very off the mark. I know a lot of times they were trying to clear because, again, Arsenal did a good job maintaining control in our half. But again, just defending, just clearing it out, those opportunities, the crosses, free kicks, corners. Toulouse Joyce did a fantastic job. She did a great job on a lot of the free kicks near our end, clearing it out. She played phenomenal. To me, if you can give the whole squad, you could give the whole squad the player of the match. But overall, they were fantastic. They were. Getting the goal there, Turlin's goal, the fight. Listen, the pressure was there. Again, Arsenal put everything. They had the defense there. They did stop us. They did take control, especially in that early first half. You saw what they were capable of. And listen, overall, I can keep saying overall, but again, every player did everything. Everyone did their job. Having Jade Riviera back was great. That back four combination is always good. Obviously, we're still missing Gabby George. Listen, the midfield, Miyazawa and Olme were great. Jess Park did play well. The possession of her, she like I've always enjoyed watching her play. Just her possession, the movement of the ball is always great. She has great control when moving the ball as well. But listen, everyone did a job. One thing I forgot to mention, Wangerham got the assist on the Turlin goal as well, which is great. That was it helped. But again, they were able to get it through. They were able to move it out. They took it. Sorry, when they scored the goal, they took advantage of a mistake by Arsenal, and you saw it there. You saw them get the ball back and were able to score. Overall, I'm quite. Again, the attack was good. I would have liked to see Mallard put it away. Everyone did play well. Like I mentioned, like I know they're trying to clear out, but there's times where they had the ball, and when they try to do a long pass, sometimes they were off. Sometimes the little short passes, when they were trying to get momentum and movement and try to transition up, Arsenal was able to pick it up because some of the passes were just a little off. Playing from the back looked very well. There were times that, there was times where Arsenal did put the pressure on our two center backs. You saw it with Letizier and you saw it with Janssen. They did put the pressure there, but those two did a good job clearing it out and getting it long. When there's opportunities where Arsenal wanted to get those corners, the kicks out, making sure that there were throw-ins for Arsenal instead of a corner. They did a great job there. Again, the back four did its job. Wangerham, she just made her debut against Burnley on Sunday. Seeing her get the start today was great as well. So again, Turland as well. Turland, I never have an issue with her when she's up front. She is a great striker. She fights. She gets her shots when they're there. Again, it was a great opportunity to see them there. The one thing too is when watching, when you're trying to make those crosses for us, just try to make it sure where the opponents can't get, like, I know it's stupid what I'm just about to say. But some of the crosses there, you want to make sure when that window opens, you want to get it there. I did see a couple crosses there. Just again, look to who's around you with the movement. But overall, today was a hard fought defensive game. Again, hats off to Arsenal. Even with 10 men, they were still applying that pressure. We still defended. We still took it off. We were still able to move through, but sometimes when we were trying to transition that second half, due to that pressure, that did cause problems and got Arsenal to move the ball a little bit better. But again, in the end, we got the win. We're going to the final. I'm happy with it. I'm happy for this squad, for what they've done. It is great for Manchester United as well for what they've been doing. And again, we're back Sunday against Aston Villa early in the morning, so I'll be doing that episode as well. I will be doing the preview episode too, because this is round 2 against Aston Villa. We lost to them 1-0, but this is round 2. We want to make sure we're there. And listen, this is the second time in a week that we just played Arsenal. Basically, red cards in both. We went down a player. They this time went down a player, so there was the advantage there for us today. And then, you know what, we got the goal when it was full 10, or not full 10, full 11. But again, there should have been opportunities there, more opportunities, and the players, when they get those, they have to close it in. Like I mentioned, Mallard's goal, we got to score that. We got to get that in. It went high, but just to close it out. And again, we're going to be facing a tough opponent like Chelsea. Player ratings. It's been a while since I've done that for the women's squad. But overall, everyone, again, played very well. Tulis Joyce, I'm giving an 8. The back four of Sandberg, Riviere, Letitia, Janssen, giving them all 7s. Miyazawa, 8. Turlin with the goal, I'm going to give 7.5. Olme, 6.5. Park, 6.8. Wagram for her first debut, I'm giving a 6.8. And then our subs, Ludwig, Naslund, and Mallard, 6.5 for all. Again, I'm very happy with the way the game went. Some may say different, but again, the way they handled it, the way they handled the pressure and the press of Arsenal today, they all did. They did a great job. There was opportunities there. Listen, the stats will show. The stats will definitely show it. Like you'll see that the pressure was there from Arsenal and the way they defended, the way they moved. The one thing too is the shots that they had were it looked like a football score, 21-6. But the shots on target, United did outbeat them there. And again, Tulis Joyce did a great job. Again, defending the crosses, defending the corners, like just clearing that ball out. She did a fantastic job holding it, stopping the shots. Everything that you want your keeper to do to keep it out. And again, the back four, blocking the shots, clearing them out, getting opportunities to extend it to so they're losing space. But again, when they did try to, the one thing I didn't like, and I mentioned it earlier, and I've mentioned it a couple of times probably, when they're trying to move it out, clear it out, and get opportunities and get the long balls to their wings or to their strikers, the passes were off and the picks were there. Like I've mentioned, when United when I've seen other teams, like for example, the European clubs that we do face that do apply the pressure, we'll see it with Atletico Madrid. We'll see it with Chelsea. We'll see it back again with Man City. We have to make sure those passes are on time in the right spot where we can access it to. So we did have those passes today. In the end, we can talk about the possession and everything as well, but we the one thing is the passes have to be accurate as always. Not only that, when we get those opportunities to put the game away, like for example Mallard, and also other opportunities as well, we have to close it out. We do. We have to get it there, because again, they were applying the pressure, they were moving the ball. There were poor clear-outs. Again, I'm still happy with the win. I'm happy with everything that went on. The defending, clear, like again, I listed the positives, but to give a negative, like again, when you're trying to move it out of our half, the passing had to be better on. Again, it was starting to remind me a little bit about Wolfsburg and Lyon, about how some of those passes weren't going correctly. But in the end, we got the win. We closed it out. We're on our way to the final. Now let's bring it on to Chelsea. So I'm going to leave that there for today's episode as well. I'll be back tomorrow night. And as well, I'm going to be back Friday as well. So there are going to be double previews for this week as both United squads are playing on Sunday. We have the women's squad in the morning, the men's squad at 11:30. Both in the morning, but one is basically at 7 a.m. For the women's squad, and then the men's squad at 11:30. So, but yes, I will talk to you guys later. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I hope everyone's happy with the win and that the women's squad are finals bound. But again, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, or no, not your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow, whether on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. And then don't forget to follow on social media, Instagram, TikTok, or X. My player ratings will be posted on my social medias, so you'll see that there as well. So keep an eye out for that too. This is the Red Devils Corner Kick Podcast. Glory, glory, Man United.